Yeah, yeah.
I get a unit started on this.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Javatronia here, aka Javs of the All Geeks. We're gonna get ready to jump into game mode here. Alright, so we're rolling as State Trooper. I think we'll save LSPD for Sundays. I think that seems like a nice Sunday thing to do. Go to the city. What's up, Brett? Thanks for joining already. Alright, so I'm excited to hang out with you guys tonight. We're going to run a radar. I'm probably going to stay off of calls for just a little bit. We'll see how things go down here with people on the state highways. So that's what we're going to do. So in this case, what happens is sometimes like a personal amount of marijuana may normally in the city may pass and not be held against them as far as possession, but on state and federal roads it is still against the law. So they can be arrested for that kind of thing. So we'll go ahead and see what interesting situations come about. We're going to take a peek at... Oh, geez Louise. Sorry about that, guys. My equipment decided to try to jump off the table. All right. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get onto radar here. We'll do 70 miles an hour. I think we'll try to look for suspended situations, more important flags. We'll see how things go. We'll see if these people are behaving themselves. Thank you guys for joining. It's Javatronia, aka Javs of the All Geeks, bringing you an episode of Pullover out of Mida with GTA 5 on PC and Lspdfr. Thanks for joining the show. Alright, everybody's just chilling. I have some valid people up here on Interstate, or Route 15. Gonna have to move up the way a little bit. Everybody's coming in clean. What's up, Remy? Thanks for joining. Sasha Stefan, Brett. Thank you guys for joining in. So it's about almost 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Ooh, adjuster. It's going 72 miles an hour. So we'll see what we can observe by them here. We're only going up to 60. Almost 70 now. I'm trying to find that adjuster, see if we can't get eyes on it. maybe I might see something up here behind that semi-truck. It looks like kind of a sports car shaped vehicle. There's a motorcycle and then a vehicle behind it, so we'll go ahead and check this out. We have a stator out here also, motorcycle, stator. Alright, that looks like a jester or of some sorts. Let's try to check it out. So they're behaving themselves right now. They just wanted to speed up quite a bit earlier, huh? Just going at 72. Nothing major. Alright, well. What's up, Jonathan? Thanks for joining. We'll go ahead and 10-6 again right here. We'll continue to run a radar. Alright, so we're going to look for some specific flags of like suspended license, speed 70 at the Tornado. I believe it was at Bobcat initially. Delta 1 requesting a 28 return on a Bison. 20 X-ray.
20 X-ray. Young. Paul. 630. No. 1099.
No flags, huh? I believe that's what we're looking for here. I could be wrong, you guys. Could be wrong. They were speeding up quite a bit coming up here, so we'll see what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do a welfare check then.
Hello.
At the least. Hello, sir. How are you today? I am Trooper Tony of San Andreas State Police. I'm pulling you over today, sir. Just your license came up flagged as possibly expired, so I just wanted to do a little quick check. All right. Do you have any license present and insurance registration, sir?
Thank you.
All right, appreciate that. Looks like we have a vehicle truck, or a vehicle truck, obviously. A work truck, a company truck here. All right, sir, so you going about your business today? Are you headed to work or out to a job site? Oh, you're headed out to get your hair cut up in Blaine County, huh? That's cool. Alright, sir. So are you using this vehicle on your personal time? Oh, okay. I see. So you're done for the afternoon then? Short day. That's cool. I'll be right back, sir, okay? Alright, so license is showing up expired even though we 28 came back clean, so we'll have to double check to see. I don't think this matches the information we have. I think that's what it is. Oh yes, Gary Goverton. Alright, expired status. Over a year expired. Alright. And then he is from Sandy Shores, Alhambra. That's up there in Sandy Shores. He has a gun permit and no priors. Vehicle database and instance. Okay, so this is a female owner. Everything's valid. Doesn't have any citations or flags on the vehicle. What's up? Oh, April. Because we do not have we don't have our co-host with us right now, April. It is just Javatronia at the moment. It's a one-man show today.
Oh, we do have.
Aha, we do. Alright, so let's go ahead and chat with him about his expired expired license here over a year. All right, sir. So it looks like we have an expired license here over a year. Do you want to let me know or tell me what the story is behind that, sir? Yeah, another month and a year, sir. Yeah, this is pretty bad. All right, well, let me see what I can do, sir. Since you are driving a company vehicle, I do believe we will have to be calling your supervisor and see if they can't come get the truck picked up. That is definitely one step further. And you are probably gonna have to get a ride out of here, or just not be in the driver's seat. Okay, I'll be right back to let you know. Do you mind stepping out of the vehicle, sir? Oops, gosh dang it. All right, man, let's head out of the road. I don't want anybody to hit you. Your safety is definitely my concern, sir. Let's go ahead and follow me to the front side of the vehicle. All right, so your information also mentioned that you have a gun permit. Are you carrying anything, any weapons or anything like that, or anything illegal on you? Okay. I'm just going to do a quick pat down. All right. You having a valid license, I'm not too worried about you carrying. I just need to be sure and have assurance that we're safe out here. All right. Go ahead and turn around for me. All right, so he is not carrying it this time. All right, sir, thank you very much. I'll be right back. We'll go ahead and give your boss a call, if you don't mind, while I'm stepping over to the vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and write you a citation today for that and get you out of here on a taxi, Uber, or possibly anybody that comes to pick up the vehicle. They can give you a ride out of here, okay? All right, I'll be right back, sir. Alright, Gary here is unfortunately not going to be able to drive his vehicle, his work vehicle, out of here. He has over a year's expired driver's license, and he is driving a vehicle that is owned by a company, and so we can't allow him to continue to drive knowing that. Okay, it's just for the safety of the company as well. They didn't realize that their driver's license was expired. So let's go ahead and write up his citation. And then we'll go ahead and give insurance a call. Somebody will come pick up the vehicle. And then we'll get him a ride out of here. So we're just going to do a citation. Today he was driving a pickup truck, and he has documentation, expired driver's license, over 30 days. It's a year and I think almost 2 months expired. So that's unfortunate for him. What's up, Tiffany? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. All right, as you guys come in, if you are familiar with who we are, please give us that like. All right, appreciate that. It just tags us to let us know that you are here, especially if you don't comment and not get a shout out. All right, Gary, so what's gonna happen today is we're gonna get the vehicle called out of here and do a Uber ride. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get him a Alright, so he's getting an Uber right out of here. 284 Delta 1, we're going to call insurance. Come pick up the truck.
In
Bison, light blue in color out here on US Route 13. Alright, thanks for that follow, April. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome for hanging out with me today. It's Tuesday. This is now a new day of my stream. And we are taking it on a Trooper Tuesday, Trooper Thursday, and then we're gonna do Sunday fun day in the city. So I believe that's how we're gonna go ahead and write up our new schedule for Javatronia and our patrol. So let's go ahead and get back to being on radar here. We were able to catch somebody that had an expired license. I wasn't sure if it was the actual vehicle because when we did the 28, the vehicle came back clean. So it's kind of interesting to come to the conclusion that we actually picked up the right vehicle because I was a little unclear. So let's go ahead and get this set back up. We have it for 70 miles an hour speeding, but I think what we're really looking for today is expired licenses. Alright, so we got 82 on the felon and 75 on the Dukes. So let's go ahead and here we go. This one's 284 Delta 1. We are in pursuit of a gray colored felon at speeds of excess 100 miles an hour. Whoa.
We've got vehicles racing on
Alright, we need
Sonora
Air
Freeway.
1, air support times 2. We have 2 vehicles. We have the
Assistance
Dukes.
needed on Sonora Freeway.
This is Delta 5, he's east.
Helicopter assistance needed
Yeah,
on
on
Sonora Freeway.
US route
This is air support, he's
68.
headed north. Suspect is
Alright, we
heading
have
east,
Dukes heading
over.
north, and
We
we
got
are
an
on.
1179, they've crashed.
Alright, man, get out of the
The
vehicle!
suspect just got on the freeway.
Stop right now, sir! Stop right now! Oh, shoot.
Dispatch, suspect is on foot.
Man, stop right now! You are surrounded, sir. Get your hands up. Slowly move down to the ground. 284, I have 1 suspect on the ground. 284, 1026. We're gonna need supervisor
Backup
out here
needed
at
in
US Route 13
Grande
in
Sonora
Sonora Way.
Desert.
Alright, man.
Roger,
Take a seat.
we're heading over now.
Alright, oh, we lost our other guy. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our supervisor out here. I just want to be able to move and adjust my vehicle. We have the road blocked off right now. 284 Delta 1. I'm going to go ahead and stop traffic real quick. Alright, thanks for coming out, sir. I am Trooper Tronia. We just had a 1080 pursuit with this gentleman with another vehicle as well, but we have this one here. And it was a black colored Dukes, I believe, headed northbound. So we have a hit out for it, tag out for their vehicle. But thank you for coming out here. I'm going to try to move my vehicle. We'll just get a little perimeter set up around their disabled vehicle, but I don't think we need to hold up traffic. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just pull my vehicle in over here. Alright, man, you mind if I move your car as well? Because I just want to make sure we get this cleared up nicely. We'll just pull his in right behind mine. Facing the wrong way, but that's okay. Alright, 284 Delta 1, we're going to go ahead and open up the roads again. We have traffic under control. Alright, man, go ahead and stand up for me, sir. Alright, guys, what's up, Jeremy? Thanks for joining us. Alright, folks, so we were able to get this guy stopped here. He was a little desperate and kept running into the cement sidewall there, so we were lucky to get him stopped. Alright, let's go ahead and get you checked out here. Are you going to have anything that might poke, stick, or cut us, sir? Or anything illegal or dangerous on you? This gentleman here is going to pat you down. And is there anything you might have in the vehicle? Alright, so we have a baggie of meth and a small revolver and a burnt meth pipe. Alright, Michael D. Alright, so baggie of meth. Meth pipe, and a revolver. Alright, so he's definitely packing. He's out having fun, for sure. Alright, sir. So have you been at all drinking today and participating in using the narcotics and paraphernalia? Alright. I definitely don't believe that, sir. I believe you have used. Why else would you be carrying such felonious items, sir? Alright, do you know if you have any outstanding warrants? Alright, let's go ahead and find out. 284 Delta 1. We're going to be requesting 1027-29 on a Michael D. 10/18/1985. Alright, no active warrants, license is valid. Let's go ahead and get a check on this vehicle. 284 requesting 1028 on a felon 68 boy David Ida 365.
Target license plate.
JP.
68 boy David Ida 365.
Alright, let's go ahead and search this vehicle
no 1099.
also. See what else we have. Alright, so he was not driving his own vehicle, of course. And nothing of too much interest here. Driver's side, he had the knuckle dusters, but we have a revolver, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Alright, let's go ahead and get this vehicle towed out of here. 284 Delta 1. We're going to go ahead and request that 1051 flatbed.
Flatbed,
Out on
backup
Sonora
required,
Way, US Route 13.
and Grande Sonora Desert.
Alright, let's go ahead and document some of this stuff. Put it in evidence. Come back and report his charges he'll be facing today. What's up, Thomas? Thanks for coming in, milestone follower. What? Alright, you guys, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button as you guys come in, drop in, say what's up. I'd love to give you guys shout outs. Alright, we're almost getting to that time. I want to give a great big shout out to our sponsors. Alright. So let's go ahead. We have a baggie of meth, a burnt meth pipe, and a revolver. So we're going to be able to test both the paraphernalia and the drugs. Thanks for liking the video, Wilma. Was able to catch that report. Thank you. Alright, two things. Let's get it done. Alright, so we have a supervisor out here with us. Okay, so he is able to observe and be able to give a testament and statement as to what's gone on here. Marquee reagent for methamphetamine. Alright, thank you guys so far. Feel free to share us as well. Share us to any groups or profiles you deem appropriate and entertaining to share with. Alright, you guys, we super appreciate it. Without you guys, we are unable to continue to do the show. You know, we already play, but you guys make it a lot more fun, and we enjoy this. It's a lot more entertaining. Put it on like an act, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this guy's history. We haven't looked him up at all yet. Michael D, he has priors, no gun permit of course, for shoplifting and following too close, improper turn. Alright, so valid license. Let's go ahead and start with his charges of evading, reckless driving, He did some driving the wrong way. We'll check for his under the influence, and we're going to go ahead and add his possession of meth along with drug paraphernalia. Alright, and his revolver. Multiple charges here for this guy. Quite the rap sheet at this point. And then we'll go ahead and see if he was under the influence, just to make sure we are covering our bases here. Alright, Mr. D, so at this point, sir, we have you placed under arrest, alright, for the following charges of fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, driving the wrong way. We also have possession of your methamphetamine, narcotics, and your drug paraphernalia also associated with methamphetamine, and possession of illegal firearm, being as you don't have a permit and unregistered to your persons. The only thing we're going to follow up with now is whether you're going to be including DUI charges today, okay? So D, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Alright, supervisor here is going to go ahead and perform that breathalyzer test and drug swab test, okay? Alright, folks. We are on a roll. We are getting this guy wrapped up here.
Thank you, God.
Just forgot to conclude these tests to include into our report. So under the limit at 31%, but it will be documented. I don't believe it can be used against him specifically as DUI charges, but possibly with all his reckless driving. But regardless, we have cocaine and heroin present in his system as well. So those are some pretty toxic mixes. I don't know about you, but I would not be able to drive very well. Alright, D, so we're going to be including a DUI charge today. Okay, and that'll be for your narcotics intoxication under cocaine and heroin, and also minor traces of alcohol. Go ahead and get you escorted out of here, okay? Supervisor here will take you out.
In Grande Sonora Desert.
Okay, at 4L1, we have a 1091 picked up with our supervisor, Sheriff's Department.
7412.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add his DUI for DST, cocaine, heroin, BAC 0.031. Alright, so we added those charges, and now we are code 4. 284 Delta 1, code 4. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's Japatroni, aka Jabs of Y'all Geeks. Welcome to our show. Pull over Adamida. We are able to roleplay as Leo law enforcement officers here on GTA 5 story mode by using Lspdfr. You guys can check out the link provided in the description of our video. Alright, you guys. Lspdfr.com. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials and great discussions to allow you to be able to download it with ease and instructions. So please take the time to figure it out and learn it, because you're definitely going to have to upkeep and maintain it. Maintenance it. Alright, 284 Delta 1, we are on Route 68. I don't know why I drove down this way, but I guess we'll take some calls. Oh. Really now, sir? You're lucky you're turning off the road, man. Lucky, lucky. Alright, so we have a couple cyclists here taking up the roadway. Really stretching across the road here. Look at him go. Look at him go. That one guy is like took off. He's way up there. Alright, yeah, this is extremely slow. This, Regina can't find their way around this bike. They're stuck. Alright, let's go ahead and get off the road here. I believe it is 50 right here until you approach the city. And then it jumps down to 45, but we're going to go ahead and set up a radar out here just as well. Again, not so much for speed, but we're going to go ahead and include flags, more or less. Alright, so we have it set at 50 or 55, so we'll kind of decide what's necessary, but we're just going to chill out here and we'll take a few more calls out in the future. So it's a nice day up here. Ooh, license suspended on that black bison. Let's do it.
There's nothing like Macbeth on ice.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just tag along with this black pickup truck here. What's up, Jacob? Thanks for joining the stream. Okay, so this guy has a suspended license, so we're just really going to be paying attention here. Now he kind of increased his speed, but we're just going to see where he's going. And we'll initiate a stop here shortly.
Shit.
284 Delta 1, show me 10-6 for 10-11. The black bison pickup truck. Alright. So he's being a little resistant and uncooperative, or at least confused on how to get pulled over. Alright, 284 Delta 1, requesting a 1028 return on a plate 46 David Ocean X-Ray 987. So we're going to double check our information. Daniel Vegas.
X-ray 987.
Daniel
Traffic
Vegas.
felony.
Owner's
Proceed
license
with caution.
suspended. Alright, let's see what kind of vehicle background we have here. License suspended for Daniel Vegas. Citations have been driving under the influence and improper passing. Alright. So he's not wanted. Just has citations involved with this vehicle, so nothing to be too worried about.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How you doing today? I'm Trooper Tronia. The reason I stopped you today, sir, is I was running radar, and your vehicle came up flagged with a suspended license, sir. Alright, do you know anything about that? Are you familiar with what might be going on with your driver's license? Well, I'm not really sure. I know you have a prior charge for DUI, alright, about a year and a half ago. Maybe it has something to do with that. Alright, sir. And the address on this license is current for you. And I did notice that the vehicle you currently own as well. Alright, I'll see what I can do for you, sir, okay? If worse comes to worse, what might be happening today is that we get you picked up. Possibly you can call a friend to get picked up, or you can take an Uber taxi out of here. Alright, and get somebody to come pick up your truck as well. Alright, so you can call insurance or you can get it towed out. Alright. Jacob, yes, they take off after on us sometimes when they're aggravated in what, you know, their behaviors might be. Yeah. Mischievous, uncooperative. Sometimes they get out and attack you with weapons. So you just never know what you're going to get. What's up, Robbie? Thank you so much, sir, for those 15 stars. Super appreciate that. Looks like we got a gift of 15 stars from Robbie Ortega. Thank you. Really appreciate that, you guys. Alright, so welcome to the show. It's Job Attorney, aka Jabs of the Alt Geeks. We're going to go ahead and just double check here. We have Daniel. Alright, so yeah, improper passing, driving under the influence. We're not going to be able to allow him to take his vehicle out of here, so he has the choice to see if he can call a friend to come pick it up, or we'll get it towed out for additional charges. I will charge him for it, though. Unfortunately, he should have been on top of it. Mostly, though, he should be able to catch a little bit of a break if he can prove that he's been keeping up with payments or whatnot. Maybe it just could be a clerical error. So we'll go ahead and just do this. We have a pickup and documentation expired. We're not going to arrest him today. He wasn't driving. He wasn't driving funny or anything like that. It just came up that he was driving with a suspended license. So, what's up, Michael? Yeah, we're playing on GTA 5 story mode, legitimate copy, with Lspdfr mod. All right, Daniel, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to step out of the car. Okay. What we're going to do today is I'm going to give you a citation for $400 for your suspended license. If you can go into court and prove your participation, we can get things cleared up for you. Okay. Do you know if you're going to be able to call somebody to come pick up your truck, or would you like us to tow it for you? Okay, sir. We'll go ahead and get it towed for you. You'll get additional charges when you come to pick it up.
Christ, move already!
Again, you know, there's a way through the system to take care of things properly. As long as you do that, everything should be good.
Holy.
Taxi or Uber? All right, sir. Here's your citation. We got your Uber coming. You know, I did mishandle this. Unfortunately, I just gave him a ride out of here. All right. I should have taken the procedure to search him and his vehicle. I don't know if suspended license
Does nobody work
deals with, you know, the rights of what they might be carrying on them, but it is part of the proper procedure, I believe. So I skipped that, you guys. Sorry about that. All right. 284 Delta 1. Let's go ahead and get this picked up.
Tow truck, backup required
Black
in
Bison,
Grande Sonora Desert.
on Route 68 and Panorama. Well, he got a $500 ticket, so he might have been relieved of anything too crazy out of my error. Yes, Michael, we're playing on PC, sir. Huh? That's rude. Alright, so 284 Delta 1, we are code 4 on that 1011. So let's go ahead and jump back onto the main US Route 13 southbound. We'll go ahead and take another radar, and then once we get into the city, we'll hit up some radio calls. Okay, you guys, get things going a little bit. It's been a pretty chill situation here. We've only had to arrest one person. We give a citation to another, and I believe the first one was also just a citation. But oh, nope, we're gonna go after. Oh, dang! Whoa! 284 Delta 1. Sir, right now, do not get on that bike, sir. Stop right now. This instinct. Okay, we have a motorbike resisting command, reckless driving. We're headed southbound US Route 13. Alright, so it looks like they're also going to try to get onto Interstate or US Route 15. 284, we're attempting a second signal command for this motorcyclist. I'm going to stand by for additional assistance.
LSPD, hold over!
Alright, he has come to a stop. Alright, so I'm going to ask you to actually pull over to the side of the road, man. Alright, 28421, we're going to get a local patrol out here, 1078,
Grande
goes
Sonora
1011.
Desert.
We've shown resistance to lawful command.
Copy that, we are on our way.
Whew. What's up, you guys? Dang, that just like hurled forward. Thank you guys for joining. It's Javatronia, aka Jabs of the Alt Geeks, bringing you an episode of Pullover out of Mida. We have a resistant driver here, so we're gonna go ahead and try to take care of this situation as smooth as we can. Alright, sir, we're gonna go ahead and ask you to step off the vehicle right now, okay?
Alright, not gonna be a problem.
Alright, I sure hope not, sir. At this time, let's see, I need him to face me. Alright, man, thank you. Appreciate you cooperating with me at this time. Alright, do you have any ID on you?
Kiflam, citizen.
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks
Alright,
so much.
appreciate that, Mr. Miller. Alright, man, I pulled you over today because when you were entering the freeway off Route 68, you were running a lot of aggravated driving tactics, sir. What's going on with that?
To be honest, I was just testing my driving skill. I love this plane. I love going fast.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love to speak.
Why would you risk damaging your vehicle and, you know, colliding with other vehicles?
It's pretty dumb, but you know, it's the rush.
Alright, I guess I can understand what you might be thinking there, sir. Have you been drinking at all today?
I've never had anything in my life.
Alright, haven't any narcotics or drug use? Alright, anything illegal on you today?
No.
Alright, man, go ahead and we're gonna pat you down, okay? My buddy here is gonna help pat you down. Appreciate your cooperation, sir. Alright, so it looks like we have what looks to be some narcotics, fentanyl. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to turn around, but this time we're going to go ahead and just detain you, sir. Alright, there's just been shown a lot of lack of cooperation and truth and honesty here, so we're going to detain you at this time under the premise of you being in possession. Alright, and resisting cooperation earlier puts you at a suspicious level. Is this your motorcycle, Mark?
Excuse me. Yeah.
Alright, anything on this bike that we should know about?
No.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and search it. Alright, so we have several bags of marijuana here. What's up with that? Is this for intent for distribute or what?
No, that's fine.
Personal use? You bought a bunch of just separate bags here?
Well, it's cheaper to buy in bulk, and they only had these dub sacks available.
Okay.
And so I bought it in bulk. I figured I was going to roll some blunts anyway. So.
Alright, so you decided to be in possession of, you know, a controlled substance, being marijuana, on a state road while performing reckless maneuvers on your vehicle, sir.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty dumb, though. But reckless.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was being reckless. I thought I was being safe.
Okay.
And I didn't.
Yeah, you collided with two different vehicles. Well, it is potentially legal on up to 4 grams. So it depends on how much this comes out to be. But on state roads, sir, involved with any traffic violations or accidents, it is an illegal substance, okay, to be in possession of. So I'm going to ask again, have you used any narcotics recently, sir?
No.
Alright. So we're also going to be testing you for that at this time, okay, just given the type of driving that you had just shown. You're lucky the other people didn't pull over to make a report for this. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and run a breathalyzer test, sir. Alright, so the supervisor here is just gonna step over. That's okay. Alright, you guys, wow, we are up to 10,000 viewers, almost 11,000 viewers, you guys. Well, thank you guys for somehow hitting our stream. I don't know who shared us, but appreciate that. Definitely got ourselves a big crowd. Alright, so he is at like 6.7%, so it's under the limit, but it could be held as, you know, a situation against him in the courts, along with, you know, his report of the way he was driving. So we may end up getting contacted by some people if they report, you know, the incident they were hit in, and it matches our reports. We can investigate. But this time it's just going to be based on what this situation is. So hi Jake, how you doing? Robert. Oh, your name is Bobby. All right, Jake, Mark, Han, Henry, Ezram, Topher, you are not gonna, yeah, you guys. All right, Lincoln. All right, see a couple of you guys in here. Appreciate that. All right, so let's get back on track here. Let's see, I believe we just did that test, but I did not see the results. Okay, that's right. So he's not under the influence of any narcotics, but he was in possession of that fentanyl, so. All right, man, let's go ahead and get you into the car so you are no longer just sitting out here. All right, we'll take you right around this way. Watch your footing on the side here. To get you in the back seat of this other vehicle. Alright, can we get a rear seat option here? I don't really want to put them in the front seat. Guess we don't get rear seat on that vehicle. We'll put them in mine then. Alright folks, it's Java Attorney aka Jabs of the Alt Geeks bringing you GTA 5 Lspdfr, role playing as police officer. So clearly our dude can't get in the car. I don't know what's going on.
Use the bathroom, so it's going to take long.
Hopefully not. We should be getting you out of here shortly, alright, sir? Just trying to get you into the back seat.
Drink a little bit too much liquid.
Oh, yes. Well, I can see that about 6% was used with alcohol in that liquids. I need to adjust my chat here so I can see you guys. Just trying to catch up. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out what we have here. We do need to test a few items, but we're going to see what's going on with this Mark Miller. So he has expired driver's license as well. Almost 2 years. That's tough. Participating in gang activity and improper lane change. So what we had here was reckless driving. Alright, he left the scene of an accident by, you know, he hit and run. He scraped and ran into the back of, he scraped by one car, ran into the back of an RV on another. So we displays of that. And then we also have him under the influence of a little bit of alcohol in possession of narcotics. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this all up. We'll submit the tests here, but we've got controlled substance in fentanyl. We have several bags of marijuana, and our driving here was reckless driving, left the scene of an accident. Alright, and then he had evasion because we attempted to stop, but he disobeyed lawful command. Alright, and then he's I don't know if he's totally under, we'll put under the influence with that blood alcohol content, but given the nature of the driving, it can be used as being under the influence. So we'll add that charge on there as well. Alright. Let's get out and test our fentanyl. Marijuana won't be tested. Alright, so what do we have here? We have fentanyl, several bags of marijuana. That's what this dude had on him. I don't know how he got the several bags on his motorcycle, but it does seem to fit sometimes. Let's do that test on the fentanyl. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us today. If you are new, you can help bring us to our 10,000 followers. We're about 66% there. So all you have to do is hit the Alt Geek Reviews button and follow us. Hit that follow button, and then appreciate all the likes you guys have been sending us. That is amazing. And whoever has shared, I appreciate all your shares as well, because it has brought us a good group of viewers today. Alright, 284 Delta 1, we need a 1091 out of here. We're going to get him transported,
Backup
and then we'll get a truck out here to pick up his motorcycle. It's going to be towed out of here as well. 284 Delta 1, I'm going to request 1051. We just need a small pickup truck for a
Backup
small
required
sports bike.
in Grande Sonora Desert.
Practical people call you and they have no idea what
Right. It's all good. They just don't know. Because they're new. Right. Alright, 284 Delta 1. We are code 4, returning 10-8. Alright, what's going on?
Yeah, we don't mind the creepers, fellas. Because we're grandparents. Double Journey is like not some young buck. Like people think she's like in her 20s or something.
Yeah.
You know, they think there's some young chick trying to like scream for her.
I'm an old lady in disguise. Yes, you guys, I'm just playing this. You guys can all think whatever. It's no big deal. We don't tolerate a lot of bantering, though. So if you guys are going to be bantering in here, being inappropriate, then unfortunately we're going to have to, disallow that kind of activity.
Like I said, we're grandparents, so
Yeah.
even in real life, we disallow
Right.
misbehavior.
Yes, we do. Disallow that misbehavior. All right, you guys. So we'll go ahead and take some calls now. All right. We'll get on that police radio. Now we are state patrol, so we'll mind ourselves on what kind of activity we participate in, and be sure that I provide you a full experience. So sometimes I skip over certain. Excuse me, my mouth just got super dry. Certain experiences, just because we know it's not very smooth and it doesn't bring a full feeling to the role play. Going off the road. Can't drink and drive. Just drinking coffee. It's hard to do at once. Alright, so we're just driving along pretty nice. Everybody's driving nicely. We are on police radio, so we'll get some calls coming in soon. But I'm in no rush, you guys. This is part of the game, Sometimes there isn't just like boom, one after another, after another, after another. Sometimes it's just pretty chill. You get some traffic violations that you're involved with, and we're doing radar, so we're looking for expired or suspended license and or no, registration, insurance flags. We've been able to not always just arrest
Unit
people.
3, Lincoln 5. We've got a
So
code
we got a
99
call for
in
transport
Tattapian
required.
Mountains.
Sure. 284. We can go ahead and take that.
Copy that. Moving right now.
For,
Roger that.
prisoner transport. Okay. Open seas.
49.6 westbound, yard Adam.
Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this. Oh, this big truck's gonna let me through. Alright, cool. What? Oh, okay. I was so confused. Okay, these trucks do not mind any lights and sirens, but that's okay, we're code 2. It's non-emergency. I see them right up here, so we're not in any hurry. I mean, we're in a hurry, but not in, like, dire need. 284 Delta 1, I have, we're on 1023 location. Just approaching our unit. Alright, so somebody else on a motorcycle. All these bad boys up here today with their motorcycles. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make contact. Our officer. Hello, sir. It's Trooper Trent, San Andreas State Police. I got a call for a pickup.
Thanks, bro. Come along. This one's under arrest for DUI.
Alright, sounds good.
Take them to custody.
Sure will.
Thank you, man.
Alright, no problem, sir. We're gonna go ahead and walk back here towards this car. And make your way into the back seat, please. Alright, so it'll be interesting to see where they're going to have me go take him. This should be really fun. Alright, let's go ahead and see where the nearest. Okay, 1 mile.
How come you're
It's not
taking
too
me?
far.
How come you're taking me there? How come he's not?
Well, sir, I'm not really sure. He just called for assistance. I believe I'm sure he's got some other business to do, and I don't mind helping out.
What about my bike?
It's gonna go ahead and probably get towed out, and you'll have to go pick it up, or have somebody else go pick it up from the impound lot. So what was that? Oh. Urkham, what's up? What's up? Hello, Jack. SK Kassar, what's up? How you doing? Braden, thumbs up. Adil, I'm doing pretty good. How are you, sir? I'm not driving properly because I'm looking at the chat screen. So we're on our way to drop off this prisoner. We got called in for prisoner transport. That sometimes State Patrol is actually not as all hyped up as like city police end up having it. You know, there's an occasional rush, but the statistics in our state is minimal opportunities for State Patrol to have to draw their weapons. So that's pretty good and kind of nice and reassuring to know that you know, our state troopers are not having to be faced with as many struggles on the freeway. It's unfortunate, though, that the city police are a lot more involved with that type of aggression and resistance. But either way, we're very proud to honor them and appreciate and value what they're doing out there, the process. AK, what's up? Thanks for joining us.
7412.
Yep, we're locking him up. We're gonna drop him off here.
Got the information for the call collector.
This is kind of a fun little facility to come to. Oh, they had me drop him off at the other place last time. I should just pay attention to where the map takes me. I usually know the way. This is the way. Alright, there we go. We're dropping him off. No, Braden, I am not at all involved with law enforcement. This is all for, you know, fun. It's not affiliated. And and self-education. Hi, Josh.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Alright, there we go.
Nope, Java Tronian is a licensed hairstylist, cosmetologist, and I'm a multimedia artist.
Creator.
Three artists.
Yup. Alright, 284 Delta 1, we are code 4 on that call, so we're just going to go ahead and make our way back out. We are available to take calls now that police radio has cleared us. Patience. That's the way to play your GTA, is with patience. You know, even when you're online or playing in the game, but just kind of creating that immersive reality of how you would actually drive or interact with your environment around you. It is definitely a more controlled situation and style of gaming. I mean, I'm all for a little bit of just like letting loose. Sometimes I definitely just know holds bars where I just like plow through any of the terrain with a different type of vehicle, one that's might be used for it or not. You know, I've taken my Karuma out for all sorts of reckless driving and just to see what it stands up for.
Yeah, man, we play GTA the story mode and online.
Yeah, but you know, we don't troll people, we don't try to hurt people, but we also sometimes, you know, in those situations we've learned to role play, and that just comes down to control and kind of what do you call that, navigating a character. You know, it's kind of a neat, it's a lot harder than it seems. I definitely am not familiar with playing a civilian character very well. I get all awkward and nervous. I definitely play I think as a law enforcement officer a little bit better because it has a lot of structure. Your interactions all going to be very similar. It's repetitive. So that's how it works for me. No, I'm just kidding.
A lot of people ask where we learn police jargon and stuff. Well, one, we basically just looked up the general 10-8 or 10 goats.
Yeah.
And then we literally binge watched all of A&E's Live PD. What was the other one? We watched like all of the
Oh, there was like
basically all the cop shows we ever watched.
Yeah.
All the Netflix stuff. We watched every episode at least twice or three times. Like, it just kept watching it. And when we fell asleep, we fell asleep. I mean, yeah, so it took a lot of researching and all.
Yeah.
So, some of them. It's only okay.
Yep. Oh, is that Mac?
Jorge, go find someone else to watch more entertainment, sir.
Right. I'm sure there's plenty of options, sir.
No one's holding you hostage, man.
I'm not gonna get into your head. That. It's all good. We realize that we don't entertain everybody, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Our kids are entertained. Our grandkids are entertained, so that's all that matters.
Right. I don't know why we're not getting any calls. It's just a quiet day. Huh? Yeah, we'll request one. I just kind of sometimes see how things go organically, but it is been pretty quiet there. What's up, Audrey? What up, what up? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and try to find a safe spot here. This is not real
That's all
ideal.
right. We don't really need the help, though, buddy. It's all good. Appreciate it, though.
Let's see. Well, yes, alright. So, sorted callouts.
We're not trying to get popular people. We're just sharing. We're going to be playing this game regardless if we're streaming or not. So we figured
Right.
also stream it so our kids and our friends could enjoy it. So yeah, it's okay.
Alright, let's go ahead and do person with a knife. There, get a little action going for y'all.
Dispatch calling unit 3, Lincoln 5.
Alright,
We've got a
284
person
Delta,
carrying
take
a
the
knife
call.
in Strawberry.
Oh. Alright, so we're gonna have to try to get down below here. Those bigger vehicles do not do well with pulling over to lights and sirens, but we're going to get off of the freeway here. Get off of the freeway. This is not going to be good for me. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, you guys.
Because in real life, you could tell those people to move out of the way.
Yeah, in real life I can actually get these people to get out of the way, so we're just going to jump in front of them. Oh, did our call cancel? No. Okay.
Yeah, Brayden, we actually do have a YouTube channel, but we don't want to get big. You know, we're not really, we don't care. So, I mean, it's there if you guys are interested. It's literally called Alt Geeks. So, I mean, it's there. But, yeah, we're not trying to monetize on this stuff. People send donations because they want to. But we have...
Okay, I have this guy right here.
Yeah, big jump.
Before I have eyes on our subject here. He is walking along.
We have a 148
Hey man, you don't have to run. I just wanted to
Hill.
chat with you, sir. Stop running right now. There ain't nothing going on, sir.
I'm not stopping nobody.
Alright man, if you don't obey lawful order, I'm gonna have to get you to stop. Come on now. Just stop right now.
Get smacked up!
Oh! 284, we were attacked. Knife used. Subject is down.
We are code 4. No further units required.
Alright, 284 Delta 1, we need an additional unit out here.
Assistance
We're
required
going to secure
in
the body.
Little Seoul.
We're
Adam
10-6.
4, copy.
Alright, so we were just attacked by this guy. He had a burnt meth pipe and a knife. Alright, let's go ahead and try to resuscitate him. Since we just pistol whipped him, he should be able to come back. But sometimes it does kill him on accident.
Definitely next time, John, you should jump. If there are any GTA opportunities present themselves, if it's as long not within the
Greetings.
scenario, just do it.
Okay.
Like that ramp.
Yeah.
Should have jumped.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Out of rope.
Yeah, out of roleplay. Have some fun. Oh, he is down for the count. 4 Delta 1, we'll go ahead and try to call.
What in the world?
Try to get EMS
Ambulance.
out here, see if we can
Backup
do
needed
something.
in
My skills
Little
are
Seoul.
lacking. They're just basic CPR, so maybe an EMS unit. 284 1051 for one male down after aggravated assault on an officer. Subject is cleared. Right, I shot my gun. Yeah, because you're supposed to up it one level beyond where they're at. Yeah. Then it usually just means I have to shoot them, and I usually like to just capture them, so tasers are more accessible for
I can save you.
Thank you.
that sort of system, but I understand the actual reality of it. If somebody had a knife, you should be using a gun.
Yeah, according to the police use of force continuum, he was armed,
Yes.
which is essentially level 5 deadly force.
Jesus,
We have an 11351 in Stockport.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that is maximum threat. 284 Delta 1, we have a 10.
It's not so much
79
for your
request.
safety, but like if he gets away with a knife, he could go harm someone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course.
Alright, so he's deceased. Unfortunately, that pistol whip really did it in for him. We're gonna have to report to our supervisor here. Alright, so Alright, so officer, I'm gonna go ahead and brief you with my statement. I approached this area at Adams Apple Boulevard and Alta Street here. Found a gentleman on the corner of the street, so where my car is parked up, there on the east side. I exited my vehicle. He decided to start heading westbound on foot, so I chased after him. I was able to catch up with him. He stopped, turned around, and as I approached him, he went in full in for an attack. Alright, so, and then my defense was to knock him out. Was able to knock him out on the head with a gun, just to lift him.
Alright, Trooper Jordan.
So that's where we were.
Alright, go ahead. I'll make a report.
Alright.
Get back to you by the end of the day.
Alright. Appreciate you coming out, sir. Alright, so we're dismissed. We're going to go ahead and head back over to my vehicle. I believe the officer was down there. His vehicle and EMS is down there. We're going to make our way back over. Yes, we are on Twitch. You can find us at The Alt Geeks. Pretty simple, straightforward. The Alt Geeks. On YouTube and on Twitch.
Lairbag, if you like GTA but our stream's too boring, like it should suggest other streamers that are streaming right now. So if you're bored, like go find a entertaining streamer.
How's it going?
It'll be fun.
28 Portal to 1. We have a we were code 4 in that last call. We have an abandoned mule truck out here blocking traffic on Adams Apple Boulevard near the construction site. I'm gonna 28 on that mule truck. It'll be plate 61. 61 David Frank King 718.
Target vehicle license plate 61 David Frank
No
King
flags, just abandoned. Doesn't look broken
718. No
into or
1099.
randomly just dropped out. Now, if you find vehicles like this, is it subject to being searched? If it's open? Just being left out here like this? Or just call to
Citizens
be towed
reporting
out?
a possible 480. Units respond code 3.
Okay. 284 will get to the scene requesting 1051 for 1092 abandoned vehicle out on Adams Apple Boulevard.
Tow truck backup required in Pillbox Hill.
Cassie, we are on
Alright.
Twitch also. It's saying Alt Geeks. Yeah. Alt Geeks?
Yep, the Alt Geeks. The Alt Geeks. 284 Delta 1. We are en route to scene of accident. Reported. Yeah. Alright, that car did not want to take care of it. Looks like we have a motorcycle motor vehicle accident. 284 Delta 1, we have a scene, a request. Oops. Additional unit here,
Assistance
1078.
needed in
We have
Pillbox
one
Hill.
person down, injured.
Dispatch, Ocean 1 responding.
I was going to secure the body here, and then we'll try to resuscitate. See if we can't get him to come back conscious. Peterson with a bag of meth. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't perform CPR here. The additional unit. Thank you for coming out, sir. Appreciate it. I just got a call that there was a possible car accident out here. This person was just laying out on the road when I approached, so I just secured their body. They did have a bag of narcotics, methamphetamine.
Okay. Any head injuries that you can see?
Yeah, it looks like there's a little something on the back. I don't see any helmets out here, so it's clear he probably hit his head coming off the vehicle. I'm not getting a pulse, so we're gonna go
Okay.
ahead and call for.
Be sure to let EMS know when you can.
Yes, I will.
Ambulance.
284
Backup
we need a
required
1052 to come.
in Pillbox Hill.
Unable to resuscitate.
I don't have a first aid kit, so I don't have a tourniquet or a neck brace. Do you have anything on you?
No, I do not. But EMS is right here.
Suspect
We're
license
requesting
plate
28
09
09
Lincoln Ocean 611. No 1099.
Oh man.
Jay Biggums. Yeah, I believe the back of his head there.
Is there a pulse?
Not that I could find. I was unable to bring him back or get him to respond. I'm not exactly sure what happened out here, unfortunately.
Oh, crap.
We just got a call.
They're DOA.
Gotta call it in.
Alright. Appreciate it, sir. All your efforts. Alright, 284 Delta 1, we need a 1079 out here. We
I
have one
really need a
DRT.
Did you have his ID, or did he have an ID on him?
Yes, he did. I'll pull that back up here in a second.
We'll have to notify us next week.
Yes.
Assistance required in
Peterson.
Pillbox Hill.
Yeah.
Somebody,
Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, John Peterson. Looks like he has gunshot wounds, is what they said. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate your support, ma'am. Or Mr. Ma'am. I don't know. I see two people in that photograph, so I can't tell. All right, so we have a bag of meth. We'll go ahead and just test it to be sure we properly do this report here. That way they can see if, they can find all the different types and markers and find out, which groups it's coming from selling in this crazy world. All right,
Trooper Cronin, anything else you need?
no, I'm just gonna call for 1051. So maybe if you can stay till they come.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Let's go ahead and get the 1051 for a black Akuma.
Backup required
Alta Street.
in Pillbox Hill.
284 Delta 1, we are 10-6, or excuse me, code 4, turning 10-8.
Yo, I still need to holler at you later. We're actually in Los Santos, San Andreas.
Alright, let's head back over to where we can get near freeway on ramp. Yeah, I did.
Henrietta, got the information for the gold collector.
How much evidence do you have?
They heard about that.
A lot?
I have a fair amount. We can try to go drop it off.
Attention all units, 242 in
So
the
we'll do that.
Alamo
We're
Sea.
headed out that way. Looks like we are
That's
just up the
terrible.
road a bit, a mile or two up the road in the
Call me
city.
tomorrow.
Alright, thank you guys for hanging in there. Looks like we've had quite a few viewers for some time. Appreciate you guys enjoying our stream, or not. I know we've had a few people in here expressing their disappointment, but that's okay.
All good.
All good. But we do appreciate you guys who are sticking by us. I want to give a shout out real quick to our current sponsors. We have Northwest Spin, Pamela S. We have Daniel Shaw, Jeremy F. All right, appreciate all of you guys. Oh, and who did not write down the name earlier? I needed to. Where is it at? Where is it at? Nope, it's not letting me see it. I gotta go to my dashboard here. My dashboard. We had a new sponsor today, so I want to give them a special shout out as well because you guys are new, dropping us that 15 stars today. Really appreciate that, you guys. Whatever it is that you guys do, sharing it, Robbie. I wanted to say Robert, but I just want to make sure it was correct. It was Robbie. Thank you so much.
Go to that like.
Oh, it's gray now. Plus, I was looking at stuff. We're gonna code one that way. Ooh, that guy came around that corner a little janky. Oh, Dewey? Oh, Denise, thank you for that 100 stars.
Thank you so much, Denise.
Yeah. That's awesome. Alright, so we definitely like to keep track of those that are able to donate those stars, but we do appreciate all the shares and all the likes. We like to see that you guys are involved in supporting, you know, the content creators out there that are bringing you their time and their fun, and you know, allowing you to be a part of that. That's what it's all about, you know.
Yeah, so literally, whatever donations we get, which is, you know, minimal except for the people who donate, they're really generous. We usually just spend it on XSplit and the ability to stream at 1080p post to 720. You have to pay for it, so we pay so you guys get a 1080p stream. And we're also going to start giving away cheaters every week, you know, or, you know, as much as possible, since it's just extra liquidity, so we might as well get back.
That's right. So we're going to be bringing you guys some t-shirt merchandise available for giveaway, as well as just you guys can pick that up too to show your support. So we'll be giving you guys some opportunities to be more and more involved in little ways, just to show the support and love for making us all entertained and happy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drop off our evidence. I probably have about 10 pieces probably.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Look, I got someone under the line.
Brayden, no, we don't generally smoke
Look, don't
tree
call
or
this number
anything,
again.
but we are familiar with the culture. We live in Washington State, so it's legal where we're at.
Ooh, bam, 10 pieces.
Yeah, I know it. I'll see you there after I grab something to eat.
I never really count, but sometimes I can feel it. That's right.
And, well, and sometimes we are a road cop, but that's usually on just GTA the game, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a stage or a mission where Lester or Trevor is like a state ranger that's picking up an illegal alien, and he's rolling as a road cop, you know.
Yep.
So we say if you want to be a criminal in this game, might as well just play the game like normal, not Lspdfr.
For real. I mean, that's what the game is for, Grand Theft Auto. But, you know, this is the unique part in it. This world is kind of a really fun place to be able to roleplay. It kind of has that more depth of, like, Sims style thing going for it. And then the interactiveness that you can create. And we started role-playing on PlayStation 4, so we didn't even have mods. We had to be creative and have an understanding with other role players on how to behave and to perform. You know, right now we're still in single player.
Report
This is a mod that helps us
Rockford Hill.
achieve this style, but 5M is ultimately, you know, what we are looking for multiplayer and interaction for, you know, more roleplay immersive game style. So
We are talking to a couple different 5M communities, but one particular that we're pretty much getting on board with, but we just want to situate it so we could take the time to stream it. So we have to get ourselves whitelisted first and go through all the process first.
yeah.
But so that's why we haven't really mentioned much of it. But yeah, it's a prominent gaming 5M community. So hopefully it turns out.
That's right. It's been a little difficult to make sure everything works out, but I think we're making some movements forward. So we're trying to report to a vehicle or a dog or an animal being stuck in a vehicle. Of course, the owner always shows up right as we show up. So here we have our reporter, I believe our RP reporting persons, 284, we are 1023, making contact with RP.
Hey,
You could hear the animal in there. Hey there, sir. I hear you got you made the call.
Hey, officer. I have to go, but I found this dog. It's trapped in this car for I think a while.
All right, appreciate that. Oh, excuse me,
Hey,
sir.
I was only gone for a second. Don't tow my car.
Oh. 284. We have a 1080 pursuant on leaving the scene of investigation. Headed northbound on Rockford Drive. Try to get air support up here.
Helicopter assistance needed in Rockford Hills.
Air support! Suspect is proceeding west!
Alright, so we have subject heading west. Okay, we have eyes on them. Alright, 284 Delta 1, I have eyes on our subject here. Go ahead and cut that. I'm going to go ahead and try to get local patrol. And
Assistance required in the GWC Engulfing Society.
Yeah, Michael, you could look up Grand Theft Auto 5's minimum PC
Dispatch,
specs.
we have a visual.
Alright, we have vehicle has been hit with
Dispatch, we got a visual on the
spikes.
perp
They're
in
losing
pursuit.
control of their vehicle. Attempting hit as we enter. Yep, we got civilian vehicles here. They're just going. Yeah.
You fucking immigrants!
Alright, get your hands up where we can see them.
LSPD! Cease and desist!
Alright, man, don't do anything funny. 284, we have suspect on foot.
Let me see those hands!
Coming around. Alright, somebody's going in. Oh, okay. Just making sure everybody's clear and no longer moving. 284, we are 1026, one male subject on that 1080. Alright, dude, so I don't understand why you needed to cause all this ruckus just to, what, the dog is driving the car away?
See, now you know why. Now you know why.
Alright, that is
Are you gonna do anything about that?
ridiculous, sir. Alright, let's go
It's a
ahead.
Hollywood dog.
I could see that.
I mean, he was literally trained to drive, and that's why. You just can't leave that dog.
Alright, so we got a supervisor here watching him. We're gonna try to go get this stinking car. The heck is going on? Alright, dog. What is going on here, sir? Can't be doing that, man. Can't be taking the dog out or the car out anywhere. Yep. 284 Delta 1, we need animal control. We have one dog loose out
Assistance
here.
required in Pacific Bluff.
I was just seeing if that for some registers.
LSPD! If you like using your legs, I suggest
Alright, we got a
you
loose
stop.
dog right up here, man.
All units, we've got an 11351 in Pacific Bluff.
Got that loose dog right up there. Can you go grab it? Okay, let's search this car real quick, and then we'll get it towed out of here because it's blocking traffic, and we have our gentleman still sitting out there being supervised. Alright, so there's just a large blood stain in the trunk. And costume. 284 Delta 1, we need 1028 return on this Cog Cabrillo. 28 Sam Victor Sam
Target vehicle license plate
860.
28 Sam Victor
Awesome.
Sam
Alright,
860
requesting
no
that,
1099.
1051, we need a flatbed truck vehicle tires
Flatbed
disabled.
assistance needed in Pacific
Okay.
Bluff.
Let's go get back into our car here. Reckon tow's coming up here. Let's see them up there, that blue one.
All units monitoring. We just received a complaint about a speeding vehicle. From what we
There's
can
that dog
description
still,
matches
just
a
chilling.
possible wanted suspect.
He's still back there being supervised. He's back right there. I still see my officer back there. Alright. So we got lucky with that one.
Attention Unit 3,
In
Lincoln
regards to
5. We've got a
our
person
officer
carrying
still
a
being
knife
out here.
in Delpero.
Alright, sir. Go ahead and stand up for me, okay?
Did you get my car and my dog?
Alright, yeah, we got your dog. Alright, animal control is having to take care of them. Alright, we got your vehicle towed and impounded. Alright, so why, first of all, you shouldn't be leaving your animal in a vehicle on a hot day, with windows rolled up, whether you're going in for just a quick second or not. I don't know why people usually find that as an okay thing to do.
Well, I mean, it's not really your business, but he's a trained dog.
Okay.
He knows how to drive. He knows how to roll down the window.
Yeah, I can see he can drive, so he probably does. But, some people just don't really understand, and without that display, I would have not assumed anything of that kind of thing anyways. That was kind of crazy and weird. Never expected to see a dog drive a vehicle. Alright, so, but, when I was trying to talk to you, just jumped in your car and, darted out of there. This whole evading, charges could have been easily avoided by just cooperating. You just told me what was going on.
To be fair, I don't ever recall you saying that you needed to talk to me, or I just thought you were talking to the other dude.
Alright, well, I tried to reach out to you and just say, hey, excuse me, sir, and you just jumped in your vehicle. I understand maybe that was a miscommunication, but, and then once we were in pursuit of you, behind you with lights and sirens, you still failed to stop, sir.
Alright.
So,
you got me. You
had
got me
an
there.
opportunity more than once.
But my dog was barking at me.
Yeah, I understand.
She didn't want to stop.
Do you have anything illegal on you, sir?
No.
Alright, any narcotics or alcohol use today?
I have the right to keep my mouth shut.
Yes, you do.
But I've never used drugs in my life.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pat you down. We're also going to be testing your blood alcohol content and using a drug swab test. Alright, just to see the nature of your condition, your state of coherency, okay? Because of the way you were driving, and given that this type of activity went on, it is against the law to be intoxicated, especially. So we have a baggie of marijuana on you. Was it Matthias? 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 Warwick. Alright. Matthias Warwick. Alright, man. Go ahead and turn around for me. We're going to conduct that breathalyzer test and drug swab test. Were you using these narcotics today, the marijuana?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought you said you'd never done drugs in your life, sir.
That's not drugs.
Okay.
That's herb.
Herb. Alright, so you are at 0.85% blood alcohol content, so you've been drinking. Alright. And we'll take this swab test here and see what comes up. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. We are definitely in an interesting investigation while a dog was driving away with a vehicle. That was something new for me on the force. I got a story to tell people now. Alright, man. So we have you under the influence of alcohol along with your evading while driving a vehicle and reckless driving. These are going to be the charges that will be brought to you, okay, sir? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, so no resisting charge? Cool.
Well, yeah, resisting.
Dang it.
Well, you should. I don't know. Yes, resisting, because you didn't acknowledge. You didn't acknowledge the lawful command, sir. All right, so let's go ahead and get you into back seat of my car here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and document your marijuana and write up your charges, sir.
And
Alright, so we have this situation under control, sir. You're free to go. Go ahead and head back. We'll be calling somebody to come pick up our gentleman here in just a moment. We don't need to keep traffic held up out there. Alright, so baggie of marijuana. We'll go ahead and move on to this situation here. Oh, and he has suspended license. Alright, sir. So driving on a suspended license while you're fleeing and eluding, and reckless driving.
Is that bad?
And driving under the influence.
Oh yeah,
yes,
driving
sir.
under influence, but
Well, driving on a suspended license, you're not valid to drive, sir.
is that
Like, it's
illegal
been
or something?
revoked. Well, yeah, your permission and
I mean, is it a
ability-
crime though? I mean,
Yes, it is
Oh.
a crime. It's an arrestable crime.
oh,
So that's going to be added to your arrest charges today.
that sucks. I had no idea.
Yeah, well, you had no idea that you shouldn't be driving on a suspended license?
No,
What then?
I mean, I didn't know that was like a crime.
Okay.
Assistance
Well, it
needed
certainly is, okay?
Yeah, my uncle used to drive without. He never had a license.
Oh, well, yeah, if he was caught, by a police officer, he could potentially be arrested or cited, depending if it's expired or suspended or just never obtained,
Yeah, my license was suspended 2 years ago, but I thought time heals all wounds. So whatever.
No, not quite like that.
That's lame.
All right, thank you, ma'am, for coming to pick this gentleman up. All right, Mr. Miller. Good luck to you, sir. All right, 284 Delta 1. We are code 4, returning 10-8. All right, Damien, I'm in.
Attention all units, 242 in
Darcy, Oscar, thank you
the
guys so
Alamo
much for
Key.
joining us. Glad you're enjoying this, Damien. Appreciate the support. You guys are able to show us multiple ways to support. Hit that like button. You can follow us as well. We started the stream off with 66% to our goal of reaching 10,000 followers. So help us out by hitting that follow button, which then in turn allows you to be able to see when we are on live and what other content we might be able to provide you guys with. So feel free to do that. And then the third way that you are able to support and support us is donating stars our way. We are able to bring this to you through using multiple resources. So,
Oh my
Everyone
goodness,
will say-
Josh. You gotta work on that prejudice.
oh, I didn't see what.
Josh's prejudice. He thinks you're a loser, and he thinks you're a liberal and that you live in your parents' basement.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I've actually never lived in my parents' basement.
Yeah, we're grandparents, Josh. We take care of ourselves.
That's right. Oh my gosh, there's somebody who's having a really hard time staying out of the road and getting
Josh,
hurt.
You need to talk to your parents, son.
Yeah. Alright guys, the name of the game and the mod is in the title of the stream today, you guys. So GTA 5 with Lspdfr. You guys can just Google all that, and it is amazing what the internet provides you with information. Also, checking out YouTube gives you a good way to learn how to set things up. Alright. I appreciate the inquiry though.
Attention all units, we
you guys are
have a
enjoying
suspect on the run
what
in San
content we can
Andreas.
bring you guys. Now, this is a single player mode. We have Mechatronis, aka Next Luther, here with us, helping us out, co-hosting. So we appreciate that because it definitely brings a warmer feeling while streaming.
Attention all units, we have a disturbance in Backlot
Using
City.
to leave the area. Alright, 284 Delta 1. We'll go and respond code 2 we have somebody refusing to leave the area. We have security helping them out. We'll go ahead and make our way there. So we're just going to either escort them off of the area, or we may have to arrest them on their resistance. You just never know what you're going to get into when there's people here at the recording studios. You know, sometimes you run into some real crazies out this way. All right, 284. We are on scene.
Seems legit.
Alright. Try not to break it. Be rude. Alright, looks like we have our security guy here.
Hey, bro!
Hello, fellas. It's Trooper Tronia. Got the call that somebody here is refusing to leave the area.
Yeah, thank you for coming, officer. This individual was caught sneaking around the property during the video shoot, and they refused to leave the property. That's not true at all, officer. I was told I was fine for me to be here, as long as I just didn't interfere.
Can't be bothered.
We have been warned multiple times to leave the property, and he just refused to leave.
Alright, well, since you failed to leave, sir, I'll have to take you into custody. Alright.
Well, that's trash. How's that? Like what?
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and place you in detention, sir. Alright, and then escort you off and out of the area. You've been warned, and I'm
You have the
giving
right
you
to shut the fuck up.
the proper warning right now to cooperate. If you don't, sir, you may find an additional situation at hand. Alright, we're not going to arrest you at the moment, just as long as we get cooperation, okay?
Alright.
Alright, let's head over to my vehicle. Right over this way. Alright, sir, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick pat down just to make sure you're safe out here once I, possibly release you. Is there anything you might have illegal on you?
No. Yeah,
Alright.
my girlfriend's on set here, and I think there's some funny business going on this shoot. That's why I'm here.
Okay, well, I appreciate your concern for your lady friend, but we do have to do this a proper way, and if she didn't get permission for you to be here, then, unfortunately I have to respect the wishes of, the people that are in control of the property here, sir, okay?
I don't trust them.
Alright, well, that's something you should definitely take up with your girlfriend. When you guys are on your own time, tell her, what you need and what you
Citizens
expect.
report.
And
Medical
maybe
aid
that you can get
requested
permission to be out
in
here, alright?
Reptown Canyon.
So, it's, do you have any warrants, sir?
Maybe from another state, but not here. No.
Alright. Do you maybe know what... Oh, excuse me. Maybe, do you happen to know what kind of warrants you would have out for you?
Honestly, I think it was unpaid child support.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and turn around. We'll go ahead and do a quick pat down just to make sure you're safe and secure, alright, sir? Anything gonna poke, stick, or cut me?
No, I usually have the pocket knife on me. I don't know if I left it in my shorts or not.
Alright. Nope. Looks like you have a protection and a cigar. Joey Masterson. 284 Delta 1, we're gonna request 102729 on a Joey Masterson. Date of birth 3/24/1972. Alright, nothing came back. Perfect, sir. So this time we're gonna go ahead and just get you into my vehicle. Alright.
Wait.
I'm gonna escort you off of the property.
Oh.
Alright, we're just gonna have you take a seat here in the back.
It's been way too long.
Was this really necessary? You could have just told me to leave.
Well, sir, you had been asked a few different times to leave, and
By the rent-a-cop,
didn't
not
take-
the real cop.
Well, I understand. I'm just gonna escort you off the scene because I don't need to be out here anymore either. I'm gonna be leaving, so I'll just take you with me. Oh, okay. 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 I also need to look him up. Okay, his license revoked. But now it's valid. No priors. Okay. Alright, sir, so now we're off the property. Alright, we're just outside of there. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll release you at this point.
So nothing came back, no warrants or anything?
No warrants came back.
Sweet.
Alright, so you're clear.
Lucky day. Like, I mean, I did start paying my child support just at
That's
one
good.
point in time. Like,
Yeah.
for a good 6 years straight, I thought I had an agreement with the mom.
Oh, fuck.
And then last second, she flipped it around on me and told state that it was bad.
Stop!
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh, you better watch out, sir. Just keep your head up, alright? Alright, so at least he's better off than, you know, he thought he was as far as dealing with a warrant. We're all clear on this, so we can just move on. Let's ask him to leave the area. Just had to, you know, put the seriousness, the back support into, you know, helping them out because he was not respecting the security officer,
He just like really believes in it.
avoiding the responsibility and accountability.
That car totally
All right.
is famous. This could be your like big fucking marble too. Yeah.
284, we're code 4, returning 10-8.
Citizens report a robbery in Rockford Hill.
Let's go with that. 284 Delta 1, we are rolling code 3. 2 armed people are holding up 1 person at gunpoint. Okay, so we're not too far off. 284 Delta 1, we are right around the corner, approaching Movie Star Way and Marathon Avenue. 1078 back up. Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired. 1032.
Backup needed in Rockford Hill.
We have 1 female running.
Up to
We need Air 1. We have 2 people on the loose.
Helicopter backup required in Rockford Hill.
This is air support. He's going
We need local support. We have
Herb located. In pursuit.
people still.
in a vehicle.
Stop right now, sir. Okay, he was shooting at it. Okay. Primaries are right back that way. Dispatch, we have
Herb is on the freeway.
we're responding to the location of our perp here. They're getting on the freeway, so we're gonna head our way out to where we can get onto the freeway. Luckily, traffic's pretty minimal right now. Alright, we still have Air 1 on our suspect, jumped on the freeway, so we're gonna go ahead and enter the freeway ourselves.
Attention all units. We have an officer requiring assistance in Little Seoul.
They'll replay on
Units
that one.
respond code 3.
Let's go back and talk to the person.
Dispatch, we have the suspect in sight.
Alright. We have units on our subject up here. They are on Interstate 5, making their way all the way down south. Looks like they've got him out of the vehicle. Whoa!
For you, my friend.
Dispatch,
this animal's running loose on foot.
Officer needs
Officer down. 284 Delta 1. We have officer down. We're good. Oh, jeez Louise.
I'm reloading.
We need
I'm wide open here.
EMS out
Ambulance
here.
backup required on
Stop traffic.
Rockford Freeway.
Go to
I
hell.
have no idea. Somebody's shooting us though. Somebody is shooting us.
49.6 westbound, you are at Adam Paul, George, 13.
Oh, they must have lost him already. Okay. Oh, dang, really? Everybody just leaving? We got a freaking officer underneath this car. Alright, let's go and secure this body here.
Any signs of life? Damn.
I don't know.
Let's do what we can do.
But she is being charged with, is it assault and battery? An officer seriously injured, shots taken. Alright, so we have a lot of paraphernalia on her. A rusty spoon and a used needle. Laura Vickery. Miss Bikery. No, I'm not a real cop, you guys. Alright, ma'am. You're being placed under arrest for aggravated assault and battery on an officer, multiple officers. Alright? You're gonna be responsible for multiple murders, Miss Vickery. I hope you realize this. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you
Dispatch
understand
calling
this, Miss
Unit
Vickery?
3, Lincoln 5. We have vehicles racing in Puerto del Sol.
So let's go ahead and just clear this up. We need a 1079 out here. We have an officer down.
This is Adam 5. Copy that. We'll keep an eye out.
Backup needed in La Porta.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about medic there. Yeah, true. Alright, so this must have been the vehicle that they were on, motorcycle. We're gonna go ahead and request tow on this
Assistance required on La Porta freeway.
Alright, 284 Delta 1. We have 1079 on scene, 1051. Trying to get out here. En route. We have traffic backed up. Alright, once the corner is clear, we can clear traffic. Whoa. Yeah. Should be backing up, dude. Freaking ran over a dead police officer. Alright, I don't like getting on that side of the freeway because there's nowhere to pull people over. It's just one long stretch of road with no access, like side access. Yes, Trey, this is definitely PC, and appreciate the likings to think that I'm
we have a
associated with
suspect on the
actual law
run in
enforcement,
San Andreas.
but definitely not.
We do try to roleplay legit though, because our son's grandpa is a real life police officer, so
Yeah,
we try not to make a mockery out of it. It's real life profession.
true. That is true for sure. That is right. And we are a little bit confined to certain stipulations, being that this is not multiplayer, where we could have different people, role play different parts. We are unable to really get into major depth, but you can work around certain things and have a process to, make sure you have a supervisor on scene and, being able to call medics, and you just have to find your way around certain hang-ups as far as the availability. Alright, what's going on with this car?
Yeah.
Trying to turn around,
How about a few later?
block and lean. Dude. Yeah. This one
3,
here?
Lincoln 5. We have an officer requiring
Hey, man.
assistance in Pillbox Hill.
Why are you parked out here like this? Why is your car all sideways? Like you exited this
Yeah,
this
what?
parking lot?
I'm waiting for this truck to get out of the way so I can merge. See, it's right in my face. Can't get out there.
Alright. No, you can't, but this is also a double line. You can't be taking a free left out into this lane. You're supposed to be taking a right out of there. Do you have any ID on you, man?
Kiflam, citizen.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks so
I don't
much.
wanna hold up any more traffic, but I'm gonna be asking you to just get off to the side of the road, alright?
You look amazing.
Hank Guerrero. Alright, man. Just hang tight for me, okay? We're gonna be rolling you a little bit of a citation here for improper turning.
Motherfucker!
Is this your vehicle?
Yeah.
Alright, 284 Delta 1, you need attention to your turn on the 01 Edward Robert Henry 241.
Suspect's license plate.
Deshaun Williams
Edward
is the
Robert
return on
Henry
this vehicle, sir.
241. No,
That is definitely
1099.
not the ID that you gave me. What's up with that?
Should have been the right one.
What should have been the right one? Your ID?
Yeah.
Alright, well it's not, sir. Not identified with this vehicle, that's for sure.
I don't know what that's about. It's my car.
Alright, man. Well, my truck just broke down. Alright, man.
That's a coincidence. So did I. I was trying to make a left here to stop. Otherwise, I would have backed up. But
yeah, I understand that. We're gonna go ahead and get your car moved off the road here, okay? I'm gonna ask you to follow me to
Attention Unit 3,
my
Lincoln
car.
5. We have
We
a
need to
person
investigate
carrying
a
a
little
knife
further about
and
what's going
Little
on
Soul.
with your car. You mind having a seat back here, sir?
Dispatch, Ocean
Only way I can
it's
contain the
necessary.
situation. Unfortunately, I don't have a way for you to pull your car over.
I was going to call a tow if I couldn't get it restarted.
Alright, we'll see if we can, okay? Alright, man, you're free to go. I'd like you to go ahead and just head back into your vehicle, sir. I wasn't needing any of your attention, alright? Let's see if we can get this car started. Oh, I got it started a little bit here. Let's try to pull it off the road. I can feel it running a little rough though. Alright, I just want to make sure we don't block traffic. We'll set up cones. Alright, so we're setting up some cones to identify that this vehicle is not working and people need to drive around. Alright, now let's go ahead and get into our car. Oh, tire busted, sir. You need a tow out of here?
Yeah, can you, I don't, yeah, I need a tow.
Alright, sir. You want to step out of the car for me?
Officers report a
Nope,
suspect
can't
on
do
the
it.
run in,
Alright.
Southport.
Alright, man, we were able to get your car moving, but it's definitely running rough, so I think, ooh.
Well, that's a mighty strong cone there.
Yeah, it sure is. Wow.
Dang.
Where is that coming from?
Invisicone.
An invisible cone for sure. Alright, there we go. 3-point back. 3-point parallel
Citizens
park.
reporting
Could've
medical
done
aid
better
requested.
myself.
Units respond.
Alright, man, so
code
let's
3.
take a quick look at, okay, Hank Guerrero. Alright, sir, see, you are not a legit owner of this vehicle, man.
Now, that's really weird, but I bought it from my cousin.
Alright, so, okay.
Fair and square.
Alright, did you, do you know if you did any paperwork, like turning over the registration or?
Yeah, I gave him, I handed over a government note. $100 bill.
$100 for that food too? You got a stealing deal, man.
Yeah, it's my cousin.
Alright, well, sir, unfortunately it's not registered, but I'm not too worried about that. I was just more or less worried about what was going on with your vehicle. So, would you like us to be able to get a tow truck out here for you, or?
I mean, is it possible for me to work on it or call my cousin? We can work it out right there, or what?
No, it's gonna have to get towed out of here. So you're gonna have to tow it out of here, or we're gonna have to tow it out of here.
Shoot. I can't get a hold of my I guess we're gonna have to tow it then.
All right, man. So why don't we go ahead and get you out of the car here. We'll step up to the,
Attention all units. We
How about
have a
this? How
suspect
about
on the run.
how about I head over to my cousin's house because he lives here in Los Santos.
alright.
How about I head over there and head over down to where are you towing this thing?
We're gonna tow it just up into, the Vinewood station.
All right. Do you have can you call me like a taxi or something?
Yes.
I figured I could get to my cousin's house. He'd pay for the taxi.
All
and
right.
as long as I know where you're towing this thing to, then I could get down there with my cousin and get it all situated.
Alright, sounds good. That sounds like a good idea. So we'll get you a taxi out of here, okay? We'll call them in, and then we'll get your car towed down.
Do you think they're going to charge me if it's there just for like a split second?
I'm not sure exactly what the charges are, sir, but there might be a small fee.
Man.
I know.
I get it.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call up a taxi for you, sir, alright? I'm sorry about this unfortunate event today, but I'm glad I was able to help you out, get out of the road for safety.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Dude, what's up?
Oh, looks like your taxi's here, alright?
Sweet.
No, dude.
I'll hurry up.
Alright, 284 Delta 1, we're gonna go ahead and get this vehicle impounded. Do a flatbed check.
Dispatch calling Unit 3, Lincoln 5. We have a suspect resisting arrest in, Little Seoul.
Alright, tow truck is on their way here. They're running a red light.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
That's so crazy. Yeah, we need the fire department called out. Yep, and their tire was disabled as well, but the general function of the plug-in was not working, so sometimes it's not really worth pursuing something for overall efficiency if, you know, it's just going to cause a backup or some sort of glitch. So that's where we get stuck on some situations with the game.
Attention Unit 3,
Thank you, Eric.
Lincoln 5.
Appreciate
We have a person carrying a
you
knife
hanging out
in
with your
Puerto
fire
del
department,
Sol.
having a good time while you're not busy. All right, Trav, we'll go ahead and see what we can get for a highway chase. Okay, sometimes that just comes on the calls. All right, 284, we're code 4, returning 10-8. So that was more of a civil service to the community, part of our job as well. Yeah.
It's for 4 people on Saturday evening.
All right, so things are slow for a moment, but you know, it's not unusual for us to retain a lot of calls while we're already on a call. Seems to be the way it goes sometimes. Alright, you guys, so we have about 15 to 20 minutes left to be able to bring you guys the next amount of content before I have to end the stream for familia duties. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us so far. I think we've been rolling for at least a couple of hours now, so 2 hours, 3 minutes. All right, yeah, a couple hours here. I think we started about 5 o'clock.
It's like 7 o'clock or almost in our time.
Yeah.
So we gotta go feed the babies. We got school in the morning for the kids.
Yeah.
Got work. Well, our kind of.
Yeah.
It's actually our weekend right now.
It is our weekend, but it's also, you know, basically run 2 different job lives. All right, we have, I maintain a 4-day work week as a licensed cosmetologist at a well-known salon in our area. And Megatronus is doing his content creation and digital media artist work. And then when I have my weekend, my time at home where I'm able to spend a fair amount of time involved with Megatronus and our family, we also conduct our dual projects together.
Dispatch calling Unit 3,
so
Lincoln 5. We've got a code 99 in Rockford Hill.
Two jobs outside of parenting. That's a big job too.
Moving right now.
All right, 284 we are rolling code 2 out for requesting backup. Probably gonna need to make it a code 3 to be able to get through some of these areas more smoothly. All right, some more populated areas and where we have more lights. We have to make sure that we're clearing ourselves. Oh,
we have a suspect resisting arrest in
we're just in the area.
Rockford Hill.
Visual.
Dispatch, we got eyes.
Oh,
We're in pursuit.
dude.
Dispatch, this animal just wrecked his own vehicle.
Oh yeah, we have assault on a police officer. Vehicle is trying to make off. Primary behind. Gotten a request to Air 1. We have a black Emperor headed westbound on
required in Rockford Hill.
Spike support westbound.
Copy that.
Del Perro.
On my way. Suspect is heading west.
Right.
Do you copy?
Suspect diverted onto Morningwood Boulevard. Trying to get an additional unit in here.
Assistance required in Morningwood.
Dispatch, perfect sight.
Vehicle is pulling U's and turnarounds. Alright, we'll go ahead and cut sirens because we know we're in a pursuit. Here's your pursuit, guys. No highway chase, but we have city chase. Whoa! Where did that thing come from? Oh, second suspect accident. We've got him blocked in. Man, get out of your vehicle with your hands up, sir. Stop right there. No need to run, man. Keep your hands up and move slowly to the ground.
I'm getting on the ground.
Alright. 284, waiting for backup.
Hurry up, this hurts my elbows.
Alright, we're covered. 284 going in for the detain. 1026, one male driver in that black.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Alright, fella, we're gonna pat you down. Anything gonna poke, stick, or cut us?
Possibly.
Alright, sir, anything illegal on you that you know about?
Possibly.
Alright, sir. Let's just keep it all honest and we can work with you. Looks like we have a Rusty Spoon, Cheese, Johnson.
Let's fucking go!
What's with this Rusty Spoon?
You just call me Cheese?
Is it Ches?
C's.
C's.
Attention all units. We have a suspect on the run in Grape
Alright,
Seed.
man, thank you for correcting me there, sir.
That's not a rusty spoon, that's a pocket spoon. Old pocket spoon, that's rusty.
Alright, an old pocket spoon. Well, I guess we'll find out later if it has any residue on it. Have you been drinking at all today or using any narcotics?
You know what? I've never had alcohol in my life, and do I look like a drug addict to you?
Alright, well, they come looking in all sorts of ways, so you never know what you're gonna get. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and get you off of the road right now so we can free up traffic, okay? We're gonna end up giving you a field sobriety test over here.
Be gentle, it hurts.
Alright.
Told you my elbow hurts.
I understand. We'll get EMS to check that out once we get you down to the station. Make sure you're all clear on medical. Alright, so here we are. Alright, man, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we talk to the gentleman that was driving this truck here that you ran into, alright? Alright, sir, you doing alright?
Yeah, I think I'm alright.
Alright, so...
That guy didn't do no damage to my truck. I should be alright.
Okay. Here's a report number, so if you have anything you need to report to us, please go ahead and call it in and reference this number here, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you're free to go as soon as you're available to take off, alright?
Alright. Thank you.
No problem. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure that we get some information on this Emperor vehicle. It was supposed to be for backup. We were trying to back up an officer. This person was already showing signs of resisting and lack of cooperation. 284-1028 on this Emperor 3-4 William Thomas 868.
target vehicle license plate 3, 4,
Alright, so he's
William
not driving his own
Tom
vehicle,
8,
he's using
6,
someone else's
8,
vehicle.
no
for Sire
1099.
Watts. No prior citations for this vehicle. Go and see if there's anything he left behind. Question him about it. Alright, so he has a shotgun and a handgun and several cell phones in the trunk. So this is where detectives are going to be questioning him more on it. This isn't his vehicle, but he's in possession of the vehicle while it has these items in it. So we'll have to see if these are his or the owner's, and even if they should have them. So several cell phones, looks like some sort of, you know, illegal activity going on there.
See you at the knitting circle.
Let's go and get this vehicle towed out of here. Straightforward, we need a 1051 pickup for... Okay, I don't think I have that on here, but let's take a look.
All units,
So
we've
I
got
use
a
my police
disturbance
radio.
in Richmond.
I don't have it on here. Yeah, I might need to go check my stuff. Okay. Just checking to see. I know that's something we've talked about. I need to look that up. Alright, let's go ahead and yeah, call that tow truck. It's starting to rain out here. We're gonna do a flatbed truck.
Flatbed, backup needed in Morningwood.
Let's go ahead and document what we found, and then we'll further ask him some questions and give him some field sobriety testing. Shotgun, handgun, and several cell phones. Oh, I forgot the rest of the spoon.
Can we get moving?
Wow, I can't type. Alright, he is definitely going to jail, Lorenzo. Alright, so let's go give him a Mirandizing for his fleeing and eluding, resisting arrest. Alright, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah.
Seize Johnson. So, right now we have you under detention for your resisting arrest. Alright, evading, reckless driving. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and be pressing you along those charges. So we'll go ahead and give you, read you your rights. Alright, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights, sir?
Yeah, I think so. I need someone to talk to, I guess.
Alright, so I just need to start with asking you a few questions real quick. Now remember, you have your rights available and to have somebody present. But do you happen to know anything about any firearms in the vehicle?
I have 2 firearms on me. I have a concealed weapons permit.
Okay.
I was transporting it in my associate's vehicle. Yeah, I didn't think that was illegal.
Okay, so associate's vehicle. And who is your associate?
It's just my friend.
Okay. Do you have a name?
Do I need to tell you his name?
Well,
just don't know.
If it's his vehicle, we're going to be contacting the owner of that vehicle.
Well, if you know the owner of the vehicle, why don't you just look up his name?
All right, sir. And then these cell phones, you have several different cell phones also where the weapons were being held. Do you know anything about those?
Oh, the cell phones?
Yes.
No, I think
reporting shots fired
because
and
my friend, he used to collect cell phones, or not collect them, he just never gets rid of them, I should say.
Okay.
Since 1997 or something.
All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna be notating all these things. I'm gonna double check to see if your permit is valid, sir. And a detective will be contacting you and your associate regarding the items that we found. Okay. So right now we have your possession of paraphernalia At this time, we're placing those charges. We'll have further.
Paraphernalia?
Yeah, your rusty spoon, sir.
How's that paraphernalia? That's like my go-to. If I'm eating out, I don't trust other people's utensils.
Alright, usually the residue left on rusty spoons comes from narcotics use.
Or it's because it's an antique spoon. When it's still made out of tin, I know it's going to give me cancer, but it's sentimental.
Okay, well, I
it's
appreciate.
from my grandpa.
We'll make notation of that, sir, and there will be further investigations. You'll be hearing more back about that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna have you hang out for just another couple minutes here while I check out more of your background. Do you want to have a seat in my vehicle, sir? It's raining.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
Okay. Didn't figure you wanted to continue to get wet.
It doesn't matter at this point.
No, we're all soaking now. All right, go ahead and have a seat here, sir.
Nice. Okay.
All right, well, AJ, I'm glad you have discovered it, sir. You'll definitely be enthralled with checking out the world of role players out there. All right, so let's go ahead and look him up. He has a suspended license. So it's going to be additional charges of probably what he ended up getting pulled over for. And he does have a gun permit for that handgun. The shotgun will be one to take a look at.
We have an 11351.
Alright, sir, did you happen to know anything about your suspended driver's license?
Actually, no. That's why I was disputing with the officer. He didn't have... I didn't think he had a probable cause to pull me over.
Okay.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Alright. Well, I don't know.
I mean, don't you need probable cause to pull me over even if... I mean, he didn't have probable cause to run my plate. Why is he running my plate?
Well, sir, I'm not really sure. I didn't get to speak with that officer. When I got initiated in this, you were already, fleeing the scene. So I have probable cause because you were fleeing the scene of the accident. You were still under investigation, sir.
Well, see, I think this is where I need to talk to my lawyer because I don't think he even had probable cause to initiate the stop in the first place.
Okay.
And that's what I was telling him. I mean, I don't know all the laws, but I do know you need a reason to pull me over. You can't just pull me over for fun.
All right. Well, that's valid, sir.
And like when I asked him why'd you run my plate, he didn't have a reason why he ran my plate.
All right. Well, then that's when you need to take it a step further and have him request a supervisor, sir. Taking things into your own hands.
I did. He said I don't need one. He doesn't need one. He doesn't need to call a supervisor. He got really aggressive, and that's when I figured that it wasn't going to go anywhere. So that's when I left.
Okay. Well, we will definitely make special notation of this, and I'm sure also with your lawyer, your defense, you'll be able to bring forth some of that, and we can check the dash cam of that local officer to see what that situation looked like from his end. Okay?
I appreciate it. Like if he was like you, it would have been different, I think.
Right. Yeah, it probably would have been a lot different. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and free up traffic now. We'll go ahead and get you out of here, sir. Hopefully things go well with you as this goes on. Okay.
Okay.
284 Delta 1. We have a 1091 for pickup.
Backup needed in Morningwood.
All right. Good luck, sir.
You idiot.
That's right, Ellis. They don't need it's state property. If you're leasing it from them, essentially, they can rent it for whatever reason they want to. They don't need probable cause. That's one thing people don't understand. Cops could literally just run a plate just for, just in case, just to run it. They don't need a reason to.
Right. So like having your license and having your vehicle registered, you are registering with the state
In agreement
with the state that you are maintaining, the use of your car properly and maintaining that everything is legit. Like
part of that responsibility is to provide information to officers who
right.
registration.
Yep. And it could be a lot more suspicious once you ran your plate and realized that you're as far as the driver goes, a different driver than the owner of the vehicle. All right. Yeah, this thing is not moving, so I just didn't want to run into somebody behind me.
Okay.
Okay, you are right. Not actually
All right,
driving,
so
more like sitting in traffic.
284 Delta 1, we are code 4, turning 10-8. I don't think that person, I'm not sure if that person had right away, I don't think so. Now they do. That's why that lady is starting to walk across the way. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with us today. It's Javatronia, aka Javs, and Mechatronus here with us.
AKA Next.
Yes, sir. So we are rolling GTA 5 on PC, a legit copy, and Lspdfr
Mods and
mod.
plugins. If you guys are interested, check out lspdfr.com. It's a free download, free mod.
Yep.
You just can't take this on online.
Right. That's true. That's where it's going to hold you up. I want to say thank you to all our viewers today. We jumped 10% into the direction of us hitting our goal to reach 10,000 followers just today on today's stream. So thank you guys so much for helping us get to our goal of 10,000 followers. It's going to help bring our game creator page to the next level. So appreciate that, you guys. We are hoping to hit that 10,000 before the end of the year, and along with this progress, it seems that we might just be able to make it. So if you haven't followed us yet, please do hit that follow button for future updates on roleplay and other video game content. We are bringing you guys some VR content soon. We finally have an opportunity to bring you more entertaining and cooperative VR content. So stay tuned for all that business. Alright, why is that guy just rolling across the street like he owns the street, man? Pedestrians. They still have their responsibility too. They just do not always have the right of way just because. Alright, so we're a state trooper just rolling through the city here. Keep getting called off the freeway. But we started the day with some radar, and that was kind of a nice way to get started.
If you guys are interested in downloading Lspdfr, a couple YouTubers you might want to check out, or even Facebook live streamers. Ace Pilot 2K7, he has a tutorial on YouTube. Benzo Effect also on YouTube has a tutorial. Is it Bel Jojo? Or is it
Yes. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, I mean, just literally just look up Lspdfr installation tutorial.
Yep.
Because it is kind of extensive. It's a game within itself, building this game. I mean, what's cool is though you can customize it to the way you want it. Java doesn't have any custom card. My build has custom cards, so people use different scripts, different plugins. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
Yeah, so no two, build will be exactly the same, potentially, to some degree, but it's really up to what works for your system and works for you. An aggressive dump truck driver here. Ooh. Sweet, Portal to 1, we're gonna stop this truck here. He just improperly merged across the lane there. Ooh, semi truck taken off, leaving the scene of an accident. Yeah, we are recording it. We have a semi truck 1080. Here you guys go. Another awesome pursuit. Not on the freeway, but
Helicopter
in the city.
backup required in
Alright, we're gonna
Rockford
need.
Hill.
Watch out, peeps.
Eagle 1 here. Suspect is heading west.
284, we need 1078.
Backup required in Rockford
Spike
Hill.
support. Stand by for requests. We just want to make sure
Charlie
we
4,
continue
roger
to move
that.
straight
We'll look for those
ahead.
maggots.
We're headed westbound
Dispatch, we got a
on the
visual on
Carroll
the curb.
Boulevard,
In pursuit.
continuing west.
What the fuck?
Rerouted. 22, we are north on Prosperity Street. We have to wait till we can get something more on a designated straightaway. Let's see if this will help. Oh no, we're still in the area.
West on Cougar Avenue.
We are west on Cougar Avenue.
So the first second worked on basic. Speed's excess of 40 miles an hour. Traffic conditions light.
Alright, let's see if they're going to continue up on this road here. They're looking like they're trying to make a U-turn. Get stuck. Yep, they just pitted themselves. Assault on an officer, vehicular assault. They just got themselves all messed up in there.
You got nowhere to go but 6 feet.
Dispatch, this animal's running loose on foot.
Oh, shots fired. 284. Shot was fired.
Got you.
All right, man, surrender now. Don't be resisting. Yeah. Got you covered.
Asshole.
All right, 284. We local patrol has 1026.
I'm gonna
go ahead and close off the road real quick.
Attention all units. We have a suspect on the run in San Andreas.
284, we are 10-6. Alright. Alright, sir.
Yeah, I know.
What in the world were you doing?
You know, why do you care? You know, my wife just left me. Took my kids. I'm done with it all. Done with it all. I've worked at Rob's Liquor for 25 years. Gave my wife the best of my life. The best of my years. And she just runs off with another woman. Can you believe that?
Oh man, I am really sorry to hear that, sir. That is just a tragedy for you. I feel for you, sir. I definitely don't like hearing that that's what you're going through, but you know, I know you're going through it. Does everybody else need to go through it? With what's going on?
No one cares
here?
about me, you know. I'm looking out for myself from now on.
Alright, well, I'm sure you're going to be having a whole lot more people taking a look at you and watching over you when you're in the jailhouse. So.
Honestly, that's more love than I get at home. You know what I mean? So
okay.
That's not no skin off my back.
Well, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part of procedure here, sir. We're going to need to see if there's anything illegal on you or anything that may cause injury, anything that's going to poke, stick, or cut us.
You know, I don't even remember when I got him anymore. I left the house in a huff.
Alright.
I do have a handgun, but to be honest, I don't even remember if I have that on me right now.
Alright. This officer here is going to help perform that pat down, sir.
I spent 2 seasons in the octagon. I can do this.
Alright, burnt meth pipe shows up on your in your pocket. Have you been using any narcotics today, sir? Any drugs? Alright. How about any drinking?
Yes.
Alright. So we're going to be conducting then a field sobriety test, our breathalyzer, and a drug swab test, okay? Just to clarify what you may be intoxicated with today, sir.
Is it possible to tell my wife I died?
That is not information I can pass on, falsified information. Alright, so blood alcohol content is negative.
High metabolism.
Okay. Well, that might be good for you.
Yep.
Thanks.
Alright. And negative on narcotics, so sir, you're...
Oh, I thought you said drugs.
Clear.
I have prescription drugs.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, we're looking for narcotic drugs, illegal, sometimes prescription, you know, overusing or misusing morphine.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Things like that.
I'm having a bad day, man. Like,
alright. I can see that,
I'm
sir.
done with this. I'm just
is there
done.
anything illegal in your truck here? Now, is that company owned, or are you, you know, are you working on your own with?
Oh no, that's a private vehicle.
Okay.
But I was working for Rob's Liquor.
All right.
Oh yeah, did I tell you I got fired?
No, you did not, sir. You said your wife left you.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know who the woman was?
her boss?
No, my boss.
Oh, your boss. Okay. I see. So you got fired. Rough day for him. Let's go ahead and search the vehicle. 4 Delta 1, we need a 1028 return on a Pounder, Rob's Liquor, 42, Lincoln Adam Union 243.
42, Lincoln Adam
Hannibal
Union
Jones.
243, no 1099.
Alright. And then, oh yeah, search it. Yeah, search it now. See if there's anything in the cab of the truck or anything illegal in the back. Briefcase full of methamphetamine and glass cutting equipment to go with that burnt meth pipe. Alright, sir, so we found that large amount of narcotics in your front seat there, sir. A briefcase full.
That's right. That's right.
Alright. And we also found some glass cutting equipment in the back.
I like to, I do glass art.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the meth, that's legit illegal.
Okay. Well, yes.
No, I'm just saying,
that.
I just want you to know I'm being honest. Like, the meth, that's mine.
Okay.
But the glass cutting stuff, I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
But no, I don't got time for that.
Okay.
You know, that's for my hobby. It's not.
All right. Well, I guess investigators will be able to determine that more clearly later. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get some background information on you. I'm going to head over to my vehicle, document this all up. All right. Do you want to take a seat or just hang out here, standing up?
Honestly, now that I know how much trouble I'm going to be in, I think I'm going to need to lawyer up.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and write up, go ahead and read you your rights this time. Okay, sir? So.
I appreciate it.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Not afford one. One will be appointed to you, sir. We have further rights of your fleeing and eluding. Okay. Your possession of narcotics and reckless driving at this time. We'll see if there's anything else that may be brought against you. Okay.
That's fine.
So we're going to go ahead and get our vehicle off of the roadway here. Our other officer is enough off the street that I think we can clear up traffic. Let's pull up right here. Alright, 284, we're going to clear traffic. Alright, let's store the evidence. Oh no, Trav, we can't actually clean up the city. You know, people just keep coming in. It's not one thing that we can do. If we could, that would be amazing, because in real life, I'd like to figure out a way to do that. All right, so we have a meth pipe. We had a briefcase full of meth. And we had glass cutting equipment.
Yeah, Trav, actually, there's not really progression. It just, Lspdfr does track your police record that shares it amongst the community and so on. So yeah, you can keep track of your arrest records.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Alright, so the meth pipe, both these are going to be marquee regents today for testing. And we'll check out what kind of background this guy has, see if his story lines up.
Yeah, but you can play as city police, sheriff or deputy, state police. You can even play as fire department, wreck and tow. There's several other things like Coast Guard. I've seen military, you know, using Lspdfr, but sometimes you have to use it in other creative ways. But,
yeah.
Ace Pilot 2K7 here on Facebook and YouTube. You guys look him up because he does a bunch of cool mods with Lspdfr. You know, so he's, I think, the most creative I've seen as far as like using Lspdfr in different ways. Most everyone uses it just for police, you know, but he does it in a whole bunch of different ways.
Yeah, sure did. All right, so evidence or evading, reckless driving, leaving the scene of an accident. That's why we initially were pulling him over, is because as he was merging through the intersection, he hit a vehicle and just continued to go. He was resistant from the beginning. Got his possessions on there.
Yeah, Trav, we originally started this channel as a Transformers action figure review channel. I mean, we still do that. We just took a long break. You know.
Should we portal to 1091 for one Marcus Brooks.
Assistance required in Pacific Bluff.
Well, currently we stream GTA primarily, Lspdfr, but we also do
1051.
a bunch of different VR stuff. Virtual
Tow
reality,
truck.
PSVR,
Assistance required
PCVR.
in Pacific Bluff.
Yeah, just whatever we feel like. Yeah, mainly GTA. People like the GTA.
Yeah.
Our kids like the GTA, and we help to better educate people, not necessarily with like everything. We're not super knowledgeable, but at least help segue people's knowledge to better understanding policing procedures. Mainly to keep everyone safe.
Right.
Civilian, police, or like if you know how we all think, then we'll keep ourselves safer.
Yes, exactly. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. It is Javaturnia, aka Jabs of the Alt Geeks, co-hosting, right, with Mechatronis, aka Nex, Luther. Just want to say thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut stream at this time and bring you guys some more content on Thursday for this episode of Pullover Adamita. We should be able to see Trooper Luther tomorrow. He's been filling in on some days that Trooper Tronia is not out here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really enjoy all the love and support. We got ourselves up about 1,000 followers. So thank you guys for bringing us to 76% of our goal to 10,000 followers on the Alt Geeks, and our amazing likes and shares. So appreciate all of your guys' love and support. Appreciate Robbie today for dropping us some stars. So if you guys are interested, the biggest thing you can do is help us hit that 10,000. And whenever you guys are available, drop us some stars, shares, and likes. That is the way that we get to grow as a gaming creator. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you all next time. Peace out.